In 1981, a lot of songs hit number one. Most of them disappeared, but one record near the top of this list never did. It slipped past the charts and moved straight into real life. You've heard it at gatherings, celebrations, moments that matter, even if you didn't notice why it still works. This isn't about the biggest hits. It's about the songs that stayed. If that's your lane, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into it. Number 1, Outstanding, The Gap Band. Here's the truth. This song only peaked at number 5 on the R&B chart, and yet, it outlived almost everything else from 1981. The bass line glides like water, the horns lift the room, Charlie Wilson sings like celebration itself. This isn't about romance, it's about recognition, celebrating someone simply for being who they are. That's why it still plays at weddings. That's why barbecues don't feel complete without it. That's why family reunions depend on it. This record didn't chase greatness, it became timeless. 2, Endless Love, Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. This song didn't just chart, it froze moments in time. 2 Motown giants came together and created a duet that defined romance for an entire generation. Proms, weddings, proposals. The strings swell with patience, the key change arrives like a vow, covered endlessly yet never duplicated, because some emotions can't be recreated. Number 3, Give It To Me Baby, Rick James.
You wouldn't make love to me. You went fast.
Rick James didn't seduce, he commanded. This record exploded out of speakers with unapologetic confidence.
I'm intoxicated. I said, just wanna love you.
The bass and kick drum lock together like a pulse that refuses rest. Horns scream. Background vocals hype. Rick's delivery sneers and celebrates at the same time.
How can I love you, baby? When your body keeps on
5 weeks at number 1 on the R&B chart. House parties couldn't escape it. Number 4, Being With You, Smokey Robinson.
I don't care what they think about me.
Smokey Robinson didn't chase trends, he refined truth. By 1981, his voice had matured. Not weaker, wiser.
Anything else but being with you, being with you.
Being With You was a gentle rebellion, a love song that quietly rejected outside judgment. The strings never crowd him, they frame him. Every note supports the message.
They always do, haven't they known?
Love doesn't need approval. This was Quiet Storm before it had a name. Music for people who already knew who they were.
I wanted so much till it's
Number 5, Never Too Much, Luther Vandross.
You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy.
This wasn't a debut, it was an arrival. Luther Vandross sounded like someone we had already known for years, even though this was his introduction as a solo artist.
And I had feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened.
He wrote it, produced it, stacked the background vocals himself. That opening piano riff smiles before the lyrics begin. His phrasing is flawless, his tone wrapped in silk, his emotional intelligence immediate. Never Too Much reached number 1 on the R&B chart and launched a career that would define modern soul. This wasn't infatuation, it was joy on repeat. Number 6, I Can't Go For That, No Can Do, Hall & Oates. By definition, this wasn't supposed to be R&B, but black radio in 1981 didn't ask permission. Built on a minimalist drum machine pattern and a hypnotic bass line, the song stripped everything down to essence. What most listeners never realized is that it wasn't about romance at all. It was about creative boundaries, about knowing when to say no, about control, about walking away with dignity. That skeletal groove became legendary. So legendary, in fact, that it inspired the rhythmic foundation of Billie Jean. You can hear it. The DNA is undeniable. The drums stay bare. The space does the work. A lesson in power through restraint. Number 7, She's a Bad Mama Jama, Carl Carlton. This wasn't just a groove, it was a statement. Carl Carlton had modest success before 1981, but this record turned him into a voice of celebration. One bass line, one unforgettable hook, one unapologetic tribute to Black beauty. The song peaked at number 2 on the R&B chart, blocked by another giant of the year, but its cultural reach went far beyond rankings. Rhythm guitar and bass lock into a pocket so deep you don't just hear it, you carry it. This song taught people how to walk with confidence, how to enter a room like you belong there. Fresh haircut, clean outfit, streetlights flickering as all eyes follow. Bad Mama Jama wasn't objectification, it was admiration. And it still feels like Saturday night. Number 8, Burn Rubber on Me, Why You Wanna Hurt Me, The Gap Band. Heartbreak doesn't always cry. Sometimes it burns rubber and disappears. The opening screeching tires tell you everything before a word is sung. Someone left. No explanation. No closure. Charlie Wilson delivers the pain without self-pity, while the rhythm section refuses to slow down, pushing the groove forward like motion itself is survival. The bass slaps relentlessly. The drums never hesitate. This song proved something radical at the time. You could dance and grieve at the same time. Clubs embraced it. Car stereos blasted it. And it shot straight to number 1 on the R&B chart. Because sometimes funk isn't escapism. Sometimes it's how you keep moving. Number 9, Just the Two of Us, Grover Washington Jr. featuring Bill Withers.
Beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining.
This record doesn't announce itself. It leans in close. Grover Washington Jr.'s saxophone doesn't dominate the song. It listens. Bill Withers doesn't oversing. He confides.
The sky, just the two of us. You and
The beauty of Just the Two of Us lies in restraint. Every note feels intentional. Nothing competes. Nothing rushes.
just the two of us.
What most people don't know is that Bill Withers almost didn't participate. He was hesitant, detached, unconvinced.
I hear the crystal raindrops fall on.
His vocals were reportedly mailed in, and yet what arrived became one of the most intimate recordings in soul history.
I wanna be the one with you. Just the two.
The sax and the voice trade space like two people who know each other deeply. They pause, they breathe, they let silence speak.
Just the two of us. Building me.
The song climbed near the top of both pop and R&B charts, but charts were never its true home. Its real life lived in rainy afternoons, quiet kitchens, and late-night conversations. A reminder that love doesn't always need volume to be felt. Number 10, Double Dutch Bus, Frankie Smith. This song shouldn't have worked, and that's exactly why it changed everything. Frankie Smith didn't come from a hit-making machine. He came from Philadelphia playgrounds where rhythm was learned before theory and language bent itself to sound. Double Dutch Bus took a nursery rhyme bounce and fused it with synth-driven street funk, creating something radio had never heard before. The lyrics weren't nonsense. They were coded rhythm, a made-up slang that felt playful on the surface. But underneath, it trained listeners to accept rap as melody long before hip-hop crossed over. Smith recorded his vocal late at night, half tired, half awake. That slightly groggy delivery became the soul of the record. Even the horn wasn't fake. He went to a real bus terminal and captured the sound himself. When the record hit Harlem, boomboxes carried it block to block. Kids sang it on stoops. DJs spun it until the vinyl wore thin. It stayed at #1 on the R&B chart for weeks. And decades later, artists like Snoop Dogg and Missy Elliott still echo its cadence. This wasn't just a hit, it was a language lesson. If this countdown stirred memories or introduced you to something deeper, you already belong here. Hit the like button and subscribe to R&B Wonders. Tell us which song hit you hardest, and stay tuned for the next journey through soul, rhythm, and history, because the records may stop spinning, but the feeling never does.